2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point guard. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And the basket by Gordon. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5, because listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Count that bucket.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
Here's Garland. About a minute played so far here in the first, and he converts the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game. The drive by Vucevic.
Well, it's been an aspect of his game he's been criticized for, but you have to love the defensive effort to challenge that shot by Kevin right there.
Here's Osman. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Fournier. Feeds to Gordon. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Sexton attacking. Vucevic with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 points.
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
Here's Sexton, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Off target from three-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
He dishes it to Vucevic. Back to Gordon. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Passes to Osman. To the left side wing. The pass to Love. Sexton on the wing. A second chance effort. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Fournier dishes to Fultz. To the paint. Here's Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Sexton on the wing. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Fournier finds Vucevic. They get a hand on it. Here's Love, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
So Kevin Love is 6'10", 251 pounds. He's a double-double threat on a nightly basis. He can stretch the floor from distance. He can score it from virtually anywhere. What more could you ask?
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now here is Augustine. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. And he elevates for the slam. Thompson did not like that.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. Porter passes to Windler. Back to Porter. Stolen by Bamba. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Bamba. Ennis with the ball. Working on Love. Here's Bamba. Pass to Ennis. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Orlando Magic. He got to double digits for the quarter.
Venom.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Ennis out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's DJ Augustine. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Carter Williams in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Just 2 to shoot. Ross with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out left to the wing. Augustine against Thompson. Ennis. The putback. It's good on the putback. Augustine's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Windler with the bucket. The Magic shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Carter Williams finds Bamba. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And here is Garland. And Bamba pulls it down. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely. Bamba kicks to Carter Williams. Shoots over Garland. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good by Porter.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Augustine passes to Ross. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Cavaliers leading. Now Now Sexton. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. The Magic go the other way with it. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scout Sexton with the dunk.
On the wing, Isaac. Covered by Nance. Isaac goes in. And stolen by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Porter's running.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Ross passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Sexton. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Passes it to Isaac. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Gordon comes in for Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter-Williams. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Larry Nance.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Fournier dishes to Gordon. There's the pass to Isaac.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. It's stolen by Fultz. Oh, here we go with Gordon. No, oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Sexton against Fultz. Down low, here's Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic. The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he sinks the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Fultz against Sexton. Isaac outside. Dishes to Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. Porter against Fournier. The feed now to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Count it, good. Sexton's got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Back to Vucevic.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll be back right.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on left.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A Fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fournier with the ball. Garland picks him up. Orlando moving the ball around. The try by Vucevic. Fultz finds Vucevic. Left side, Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Gordon's got the first basket of the second half here for the Magic.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Back to Vucevic. Kicks it to Fultz. Back to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Love, no good.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Poked away and stolen by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Finished off the break. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Gordon finds Isaac. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You love seeing Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll. This guy is adept at setting screens and then getting into open space.
Outside, Sexton. Makes it off the glass. Sexton's got 16 points. The Magic trail by 3. Outside, Fournier. To the inside. Vucevic banked in off the glass.
Well, we know this. Fournier is a multi-position guy, and how adept was that pass? Really nice.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. Goes back up. And the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. To the middle. Stolen by Garland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Love's running.
Well, you have to love the effort from Kevin Love right there on the drive. Just earns his trip to the charity stripe.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
First one falls for him. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And Augustine kicks to Ennis. Now here's Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nance gets the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Love the pass to Thompson. And here's the fast break. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Bamba. Gordon's got 22 points.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break, just such a tough cover.
Up against Gordon. Bamba with the block. And they get it back. Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And finished off by Porter.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And that one, good.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player, and right before our very eyes, it's happening.
The third quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead, up 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Count it.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game, and that one drops for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Garland. The shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. Augustine looking around. Now the dish to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Here's Garland. On the wing, Porter. Garland with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The slam dunk by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Ross passes to Gordon. He kicks it to Augustine. Gordon. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Garland dishes to Thompson. Pass to Nance. Back to Thompson. Inside. Nance, no good. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Gordon. Porter pulls it in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Now, here's Garland. Carter-Williams covering. Pass to Windler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops. So for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Terrence Ross. Evan Fournier comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Fulton for Augustine. Then for the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Nance. And it's Sexton in for Kevin Porter. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big time shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. The open look here for Sexton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Gordon. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Sexton attacking.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Isaac outside. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Porter's checked in for Cleveland. And here's Sexton. Now Vucevic.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Sexton against Fournier. Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
I think it's hard not to be excited about Colin Sexton's future. This is a young guard with tremendous upside, and you know he's already got athleticism and scoring ability. That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Now here is Augustine. Lets it go with a 3. It's off. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Good. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center filling out the middle. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the point. Now here's White. Passes it to Levine. Back to White. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Sexton deciding where to go with it.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Levine. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see
what a play.
Unbelievable. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Now, here's Sexton. And the shot goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And stolen by Love. And it's Sexton penetrating. That's in there. Love with the assist. Sexton's got his second bucket.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants. Finds a wide open teammate.
And Sexton slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
That one falls.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Garland kicks to Sexton. The pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. And the layup's good off the glass. Sexton's got 9.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Levine feeling it out a bit. The 8-footer. Another one falls for Chicago.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Satoransky comes in for Levine, and it's done in for Kobe White. And Cleveland also making a change. Porter's checked in.
One of the more complete guards coming out of Europe. Satoransky has pretty good athleticism and tremendous desire.
Chicago making a switch here. Young's checked in. Now, here's Garland. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. The slam dunk by Garland.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Cornett. The Cavaliers making the shot. Porter pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Windler, the pass to Thompson. And that one, good.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Done outside. And done with the slam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Nance. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot by Satoransky, no good.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Teardrop shot. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Porter. Thompson's got 6.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
Here's Dunn. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
That one's not going to go. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And guys, has been the driving force for the...
Venom.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Porter is out there with Sexton. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hutchison passes to Valentine. Here's Hutchison. Good, nice job down low.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And it's Sexton penetrating. That one, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Harrison scanning the floor. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is what they like about marketing. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Sexton against White. And Sexton slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
The shot by Valentine, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Porter kicks to Sexton. The 3 ball. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Porter comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. A switch here also for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Nance. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. And finished off by Porter.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Levine against Porter. Levine, good. Levine's got 6. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Outside, Sexton. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter. Outside, Levine. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Carter finds White. Back to Carter. It's tipped and stolen by Drummond. Levine against Porter. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop, and it's good for 2. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Very good anticipation. He has quick hands, and Andre snatching that one jumpstarts the fast break.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Saransky's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Here's Dunn. Offensive rebound. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. And again, Chicago turns it over. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Zach LaVine. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here is Garland. To the middle. Thompson outside. Young with the steal. He's all alone. Here's Satoransky, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Good awareness from Satoransky. Just knows how to execute in the open floor.
Pass to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He had 18 points and 1 rebound. And that's a wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
And White kicks to Levine. And he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside, Sexton. And the shot goes in. Sexton's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Cavs.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Levine against Sexton. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right the pass to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Porter mixing it up inside, drawing the foul.
Chicago making some changes. Valentine's checked in for Levine, and it's Shaquille Harrison in for White. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Garland with it. A slam dunk by Garland.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity. I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Garland. And it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays.
Some changes for Chicago. Young comes in for Markkanen, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Otto Porter Jr. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Jetty Osman.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Garland. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Floats it up for Young. Dunn passes to Carter. Here's the dish to Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Pass to Nance. Back to Thompson. The pass to Garland. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Dunn attacking. Good. Dunn's got 8 points. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the inside, Porter trying to get open as Thompson. That's good from Porter on the assist by Garland.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Dunn passes to Carter. Back to Dunn. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Porter. Nice move. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Denzel Valentine. Levine's checked in for Shaquille Harrison. And Satoransky subbed in for Chris Dunn. Cornett, the shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Cornett's got his second bucket of the game to go. Outside, Sexton fires the 3. That shot misses.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Outside, Levine. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Sexton slams it in.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Satoransky. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. And Porter drops them both. With 1 on the clock, and Dunn with the slam.
Quick off the floor, Chris Dunn padding that shooting percentage with a play at the rim.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Cavaliers ahead, up 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Bulls trail by 5, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Colin Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Sexton. For the finish. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. The first free throw is good. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Dunn. Both good from the line that time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's LaVine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, LaVine pushes the action, draws contact.
Some changes for Chicago. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter, and it's Young in for Markkanen. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision making in these sets has really improved.
Sexton against LaVine. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And it's in there.
Big time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Sexton dishes to Drummond. Sexton against White. Here's Drummond. Outside, Sexton. 6 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. White looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Sexton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got 26 points.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Free throw good, Sexton. So for the Bulls. Wendell Carter comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Thaddeus Young.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
There's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Chicago has possession. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to LaVine. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. The Cavaliers leading by 6. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop. And LaVine throws it down.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Outside, Sexton. Stolen by Markkanen. Stolen by Garland. And Sexton has it in the corner. That one goes. Count it. Sexton's got 8 here in the quarter.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Sexton against LaVine. And oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Zach LaVine has won several dunk contests, but he still amazes me.
To the paint. Here's Sexton. Lays it up off the glass. 34 points for Colin Sexton.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
LaVine with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. And stolen by Love. And they're on the break. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Now, any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And stolen by Drummond. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Satoransky looking around. Cornette kicks to Satoransky. No good with the triple. Now here is Dellavedova. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him. guys mean business. A stunning.
Well, guys,
David, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for Washington, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Wall. Inside. Here's Bryant. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now the pass to Drummond. 2 points. That one goes.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air if it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass. That tells you it's special.
Here's Garland following the basket by John Wall. Outside, Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Out to the wing. Wall draws the double. Back to Beal. Pass to Bryant. Left side, Wall. Shot clock at 6. Back to Beal. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Pass to Osman. Sexton deciding where to go with it. The tray. No good there. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal drives in, and good that time. Beal's got 5.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Passes it to Garland. And it's Love, top of the key. Sexton on the wing. Count that one.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
Outside, Wall. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Sexton the pass to Drummond. The dish to Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Thompson. Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Payton with the ball. Bertans kicks to Smith. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Payton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Shabazz Napier's checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for Payton. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here is Garland. No good that time. Payton with some nice D. Wizards leading by 3. Now Napier kicks it to Mahimi. Over Thompson. Mahimi's shot is good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And stolen by Napier. Down low, here's Payton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Wizards shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here is Porter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Garland with the bucket.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
And here's Napier. He'll bring it up for Washington. To the middle. It's deflected. Payton kicks to Napier. Fires, high post, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
On the wing, Nance. On the wing, Thompson. And there's the foul. He'll go on Shabazz Napier. That's his first foul. 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Windler. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards lead by 5. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being...
You know, Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Travis Berton's out there with Brown. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Payton. And it's Smith in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Thompson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Smith kicks to Payton. Brown right side. No good. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Garland. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Garland's got 7.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Smith the pass to Wagner. Back to Smith. Out to the right wing. Payton against Thompson. There's Brown with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The Wizards with another miss.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so. Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Smith up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Cavaliers trailing.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Wizards have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Wall passes to Beal. To the left wing. Outside, Wall. Over Drummond. Kept alive.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Porter. Love's got his first basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Washington trailing. Beal deciding where to go with it. Here's Wagner, and it's sent back by Drummond. Sexton against Wall. Outside, Porter. Here's Sexton. Here's Drummond. That one misses. And Washington the other way now. Beal with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And it's good. 2 points. Wagner's got 6 points.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Sexton kicks to Porter. Back to Sexton. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Down low. The kick out to Wall. Good D by Drummond.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Love. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
Wall looking it over. Good D by Drummond.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers on top. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets. And that'll do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And, you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Garland. And there's the pass to Osman. Bonga pulls it in. Wizards shooting 43% from the floor. It's Wall with the drive. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Sexton. Hachimura grabs the miss.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Outside, Wall. 6 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Cavaliers leading. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Beal dishes to Bryant. Wizards passing it around. Outside, Wall. Shot from 12. But they'll get another chance.
No, you got to honor Wall from there, showing how effective he can be from that spot on the floor.
Here's Sexton. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Bryant. And here is Hachimura. Beyond the arc. To the wing right side. Right side, Wall. And the shot goes in. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside, Sexton. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Windler. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. And Thompson kicks to Nance. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And the Wizards making a change here. Napier's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Porter's checked in for Garland. Napier with it. Payton outside. 1:06 left in the third. Inside. Wagner passes to Payton. Good on the bucket. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Passes it to Thompson. And taken away by Brown. Payton passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Sexton following the bucket by the Wizards. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. The putback, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bertans kicks to Napier. Payton dishes to Brown. Payton the bounce pass. Back to Wagner. In the corner, Napier with it. His 3-pointers off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Wizards up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Troy Brown is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Mahimi in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And here is Beal. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
First free throw is good.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Now Beal. Hachimura kicks to Beal. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Beal, the pass to Bryant. Wall against Sexton. And Wall slams it home.
And he can just fly. Well, we know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Outside, Sexton. Misses off the left iron. Washington leading now by 3. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. Now Wall. It's Beal on the wing. Right side, Bryant. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Cavaliers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Thompson. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
To the right side. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Cleveland moving the ball around. Outside, Sexton. To tie it up. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Bonga, the pass to Hachimura. Here is Wall. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's blocked. Knocked loose. He kicks to Sexton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
And the pass to Hachimura. Here's Bonga. Right side, Beal. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Sexton. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Nance passes to Thompson. Sexton against Wall. Yep, that one goes. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
Outside, Sexton. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Sexton with a shining moment here. Wizards
have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Outside, Beal. Ball against Sexton. 2 free throws coming up, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside, Beal. Takes a three. The Wizards with another miss. And so here's Cleveland. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now, here's Sexton.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Outside, Sexton.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Now, Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
There's Beal with the 3. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. We come to you tonight from the shore. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markel Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fultz looking around. There's the pass to Vucevic. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Here are the Magic now, following the score by Cleveland. Gordon finds Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And Vucevic again. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
And Sexton slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Sexton's shot is good.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved.
Here's Fultz. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And it's Sexton penetrating. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Now here's Fournier. He's looking for Gordon, finds him, and then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
So both teams making some changes here. The Cavaliers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Pass to Windler. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
For the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markel Fultz. Now here's Nance. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Windler the pass to Thompson. Gordon against Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Now here is Augustine. Dishes to Bamba. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him. Good work there as it goes. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Augustine. Kicks it to Bamba. It doesn't go for him. Nance with some nice D. Pass to Windler. Thompson dishes to Porter. The pass to Nance. From deep three-point range. That one no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Bamba passes to Ennis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Orlando making a change here. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And Thompson kicks to Garland. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game, but they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the small forward position. Garland's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
It's Thompson off the drive. Garland with it. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Garland with it. He's against Bamba. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here's Ennis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Basket good. Bamba's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Magic.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers with a new 14. The kick out to Porter. Thompson. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Garland with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Garland with the bucket. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Tries it from 9. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 2.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Porter against Ross. And Porter, here we go. Clock at 4. Nance passes to Garland. Here's the three, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Fultz, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, this...
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes both free throws.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
Porter kicks to Sexton. Vucevic with the block. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Porter looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And so here's Orlando. 4-point game. Isaac passes to Augustine. Count the basket.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Fultz. It's Drummond, high post. Up top, Porter. Drummond trying to get himself free. Porter, no luck. Magic leading by 6. Fournier in the corner. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Good on the shot.
And it's hard to deal with Fournier if you're defending him. I mean, he makes good decisions, whether he's passing or shooting the ball, and that makes him hard to guard.
And Sexton slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Sexton. Isaac with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Fournier passes to Augustine. To the paint. Isaac up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Chicago. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Sexton against Gordon. And Drummond throws it down.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And stolen by Sexton. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 8.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Drummond with the block.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Fournier against Sexton. The putback, rebounded by Vucevic.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
For the Magic, Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Well, you look at Isaac, and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. He's got terrific skills and a promising.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The drive by Gordon. Isaac finds Carter-Williams. Shot clock at 5. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Carter-Williams. Makes it off the glass. Carter-Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
To the inside. And there's the feed to Thompson. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now Garland. 12 points for him. Bamba with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And Cleveland making a change here. Porter's checked in. Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Carter-Williams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Ross finds Augustine. Cross against Porter. Back to Augustine. Passes it to Vucevic. Isaac passes to Vucevic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Porter. Here's Thompson. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Now here's Isaac. Guarded closely. High post Vucevic. It's up against Thompson. Here's Augustine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Vucevic with the block. Pass to Augustine. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac passes to Gordon. Hangs. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland dishes to Porter. Here's Garland. 14 points for him. The second chance effort. Out to Nance. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Gordon with no one around. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando feeling good about their 17-point lead heading in. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Orlando leading by 15. Fultz with the ball. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Pass to Gordon. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. The dish to Gordon. Count that one. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Outside Fournier. Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. Isaac passes to Gordon. Left block shot on the way. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Garland dishes to Porter. The pass to Garland. Fires for 3. They get it again. Back to Porter. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Outside Gordon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. He hits the second from the line.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
the Cavaliers trail by 14. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 12 points in just the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Vucevic and stolen by Drummond. There's Garland. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Orlando leading by 12. Outside Gordon. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Sexton against Fournier. Here's Drummond. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Vucevic. Dishes it to Fournier. 4 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Vucevic throws it down.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Fournier against Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Magic.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vucevic.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Right at the free throw line, rebounded by Bell.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Al Farouk Aminu. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. And here's Aminu. Over to the wing. Now, here's Bamba. From downtown. Offline. And so it's Orlando taking this one. All right, thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the... Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. Wallace with it, now guarded by Porter. Love kicks to Garland. Back to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Here's Garland. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go. Oh! Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Garland with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Sexton against Levine. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He's a phenomenal rebounder. You almost need two players to box out Drummond.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. For 3, Levine. He can't get that one to fall. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Sexton with it. Now defended by Levine. The shot by Sexton, no good. Well, Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And that one's good by Porter.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Yes, that goes in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
They get it back. It's stolen by Nance. And they're moving it up. Here's Porter. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Wow, you really admire the energetic nature of Drummond, sprinting down the floor as fast as he can to just try to finish off that opportunity right there.
Here's Dunn, and he banks in the layup. Here's Windler. Outside, Sexton. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Satoransky gets the bucket.
And how about the focus Satoransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
Outside, Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 5 now.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Satoransky. The shot off that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Drummond finds Sexton. And the three off target.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Chicago also making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Young. Valentine comes in for Porter, and it's Harrison in for Dunn. Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded closely.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harrison scanning the floor. Hutchison, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Nance outside and stolen by Valentine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And here is Satoransky. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Sexton. That's tipped. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bulls. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out,
you know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team.
Craig tried to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the duo inside, Love and Thompson. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Out to Thompson. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to Osman. Shoots over White. And it's Osman missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. Thompson with the rebound. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Outside, White. Chalk up 2 there. White's got his second basket.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
The Cavaliers trailing. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Osman. It's tipped. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line, your Cavaliers, Jay Osman. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Chicago. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Carter. Zach LaVine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Dunn outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Dunn dishes to Markkanen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Markkanen's got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Thompson, and it's off the back rim, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
And you, at this point, you got to feel like you have a good idea of who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jay, he's a great facilitator, and he looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But to be a starter, you need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done. And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Dunn passes to Young, and the rejection by Love. And they pick up 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Got a piece of it. Back to Porter. Offensive rebound, Thompson. The pass to Porter. Another shot, and it's blocked.
The coaching staff loves this. They know Markkanen has the length needed to swat a lot of shots away.
And the jam by Levine. .59 seconds left in the first half. The Cavaliers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Garland with it. Markkanen on him. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Garland. Outside, Levine to the paint. Markkanen down low. He's guarded by Love. They double him with Love. Dunn misses.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And it's Osman missing. The Bulls leading by 3. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Love. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Terrific awareness from the skilled forward. I mean, you love finding the wide open man.
Here's Harrison. Got 3 off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 1.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They ended the period holding on to a slip. And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
So for Chicago right now, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at center. Osman kicks to Garland. It's good. Garland's got 12.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Well, easy look provided by Carter Jr. always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight? Well, you don't see that very well. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him. And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
Right the pass to Levine. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Here's Sexton. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's a three-point Cavalier lead.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Porter. And Satoransky subbed in for White.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
And the Bulls with another miss. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. He kicks to Garland. Passes to Drummond. In the corner, Nance with it. Hits it from three-point range. Nance has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Levine against Sexton. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Levine.
You see the screen and roll plenty in today's game. Levine, he's so solid at using it to his advantage.
Here's Sexton. Makes it off the glass. Sexton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Sexton slams it in.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he can put that one down.
And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Nice open look, but it's no good. From 6 away, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Well, that's the specialty of Levine's. I mean, if you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on you.
Levine against Sexton. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Satoransky. Bucket is good. And now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
And he's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Young's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Porter comes in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Satoransky.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Inside, Porter with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Thompson with the ball. That shot is off. Bulls trail by 6. There's Porter with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Denzel Valentine. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Sexton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
And Sexton drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
White inside, guarded by Porter. And it's Carter missing. Porter with it. That one good for 2. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
And he gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Done with it. Now guarded by Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the physicality Dunn plays with, oh, that makes defenders nervous, which in turn forces them into making mistakes.
And he knocks down the first one. Lowry Markkanen's checked in for Young. He hits both from the stripe.
And you can see Dunn fighting out what it means to be a leader, improving his confidence over time.
Here's Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got 23.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dunn misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Porter. And there it is for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Down against Sexton. Ball stolen. Chicago grabs the miss. Dunn outside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the mentality of Dunn, looking to score as often as he can from the painted area.
Porter kicks to Osman. The shot's good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
White dishes to Markkanen. Back to White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shoots. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass. He's got 25.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Pass to White. He dishes it to Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Got a hand on it. Dunn against Porter. Dunn attacking. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
A masterful penetrator. Once Dunn notices an opening in the defense, he tears it asunder.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Sexton's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Dunn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Showing assertiveness inside. I mean, you got to commend the smaller Dunn for being strong down there.
Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Porter. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Levine's checked in. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
Pass to Porter. It's Carter, high post. Dunn, wide open, he fires. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Sexton. That one goes in. Sexton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Levine can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Colin Sexton.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Now here is Dellavedova. White covering. Love looking around. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling. But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Dellavedova missing. On the wing, Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Exum feeds to Bell. Now the pass to Zizic. And he makes that one.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They Cleveland, Ohio. Well, the weekend obviously isn't payday.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point guard. Now here's Wall. Rebound Love.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Beal, the pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Garland with it. Outside, Sexton. He kicks it to Garland. 6 to shoot. Wall grabs the board. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Now here's Sexton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Now here's Garland. Here's Drummond. Here's Osman. Love looking around. Launches it. He can't hit that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
So both teams changing it up here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And here's Smith on the wing. Brown. Back to Smith. Pass to Bertans. Kicks to Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
That one is no good. The Cavaliers trailing. Left side, Nance. And there's the pass to Windler. Now, here's Sexton. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Payton, he's checked in for the Wizards. And Sexton slams it in.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
Payton outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Porter passes to Thompson. Back to Porter. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Great D that time from Peyton.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 8.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Smith dishes to Mahimi. Out to Smith. Nice ball movement by Washington. Round down low. And too long on the shot.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And that one's good by Porter.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Over in the corner, Brown. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. Mahimi. It's good on the putback. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Wizards lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Windler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot is good. Windler's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Now here's Napier. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the rejection by Mahimi. But they get it back. Porter looking it over. Jacks up a 3. Washington with the rebound. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's Brown with the drive. The rebound by Nance. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And that one's good by Porter. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Pass to Brown. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Now, here's Garland. Knocked away. In transition, here come the Wizards. It's blocked. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Osman. He's covered by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Porter outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Brown the pass to Napier. Over Drummond. And then Brown with the dunk. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Porter. The wide open look here for Garland. And the 3 ball is good. Garland's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
And it's Napier missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here is Porter. Here's Osman. Back to Love. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
Now here's Napier. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Garland kicks to Osman. Outside Porter. It's hauled in by Brown.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Napier. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Mahimi's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
There's Garland. Rebound by the Wizards. Mahimi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bertanis passes to Mahimi. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Porter, here we go. Here's Love. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Kevin Love all about positioning in there, battling and finding some space, keeping the play alive with that kind of activity.
Payton passes to Bertanis. And finished off by Berton.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now Garland. It's good. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Second half is underway. Here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Now, Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the 2nd generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league and has got to be very proud of all of his effort.
Beal finds Wall. Good as Beal picking up the assist. Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The open look here for Sexton. But they recover it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Sexton Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Sexton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. Wall passes to Beal.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Garland. He has 7. Sexton the pass to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Garland. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 4. Here's Bunga. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bunga's got his first 2 points.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Sexton dishes to Drummond, and it's sent back by Bryant. And here we go. Washington fast break. Wall's running, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland picks one up.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Wizards making a switch here, and it's tied up with that one. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's Garland, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the defense slow to react to Garland's play on that possession there. Instinctive to do whatever it takes to get to the foul line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Bertanis, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Brown comes in for Beal. Payton, he's checked in for John Wall. And it's Napier in for Ish Smith. Now, here's Napier.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Washington, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Porter's checked in for Garland. And both free throws good for Napier. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Sexton. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Down low, here's Wagner. Over Thompson. Wagner kicks to Napier. Over Sexton. And another miss by Washington.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Napier. Defended by Sexton. Picked his pocket. Poked loose. Napier passes to Wagner. And that one is stuffed right through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Payton finds Wagner. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And so Washington again turning it over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Sexton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Smith with the defensive effort. Beal drives in, and the jam by Beal.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
Now here's Porter. He has 6, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Sexton. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Love goes in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Now, you got to get there a little bit quicker to clog up the lane, because once Kevin Love sees that gap, he can make his way in there.
And so he hits both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Sexton against Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And he's got one heck of a burst on his way to the bucket. Wall is at his best when he's driving the lane, going from 0 to 60 in an instant.
Here's Osman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter. Rebound, Washington.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Payton passes to Wagner. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Asman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center position.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Wizards making a switch here. Bogus checked in. And so John Wall nails both of them.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Sexton. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. Washington leading now by 4. Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Love. Cleveland the rebound. Drummond passes to Windler. And Garland has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And he overdid. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Scott Brooks' huddle. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Wall, and Wall with the slam.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance.
Windler's shot is off. The Wizards with the lead. Left side, Wall. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland with it. He's picked up by Wall. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
At the line for two.
Free throw good. Garland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
Now, here's Garland. And it's sent back by Bryant. Beal with it. And it's Wall in the corner. 1:51 left in the fourth. The layup off target. Here's Windler. He's covered by Beal. Offensive rebound. Windler, the pass to Drummond. To the middle. Here's Wall. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Garland, the pass to Osman. Here's Windler. Passes it to Drummond. Rebounded by the Wizards.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Outside, Wall. It's good. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
Now, here's Garland. With the tip. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. Wall's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now, here's Garland. They need this. The offensive rebound.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Stolen by Garland. Osman, and that one drops.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.